Most maintenance we find is limited to a mechanical filter. And the mechanical filters remove solid contamination. And that's where 100% of the maintenance budget is spent. Most users would be surprised to learn that the chemistry side to this issue, which is the underlying cause of failure, and in most cases equipment failure, is not addressed with a particular filter. So that discussion is very important, because as soon as users understand that the lubricant failure mechanism is chemistry, which is dictated right now by 75% reduction in antioxidant levels and a tripling of the acid number, that's when you replace the oil. So the question is that going to happen next year, in 2 years, in 4 years, in 10 years? And through proper lab analysis, we can answer that question. And by answering that question, you can start to proactively manage your fleet from reactive to proactive, and moving into the proactive by using an SVR lube oil conditioning system with ICB technology. We actually remove the consequences of oxidation, or the end result of oxidation, which are these dissolved oxidation byproducts that would otherwise accumulate and interfere in the performance of the lubricant. And by removing them, the lubricant performance will be as intended. You have to ask yourself the question, when you put a new lubricant into service on day one, should the performance of that lubricant deteriorate from that point? And the short answer is no, definitely not. We want to maintain consistent lubricant performance over the normal service life of that product. There is no reason that a lubricant in the second half of its life cycle should be operating at a lower level of performance. But this is exactly what's happening. Once you get a certain level of oxidation material accumulation in there, the additive consumption rates go up because the chemistry of that fluid is not being managed. While it's normal for users to contact us in the second half of the life cycle when, say, more than 50% of the additive has been consumed, it's even more effective if they put on our system when there's 0% additive consumed. In this manner, there's never been accumulation occurring. Yeah, by managing the lubricant performance, by removing that oxidation material, you're rendering the process somewhat benign. There's no negative impairment being caused in the lubricant from that oxidation process anymore. In this scenario, we've seen additive consumption rates far below 5% per year, which is suggesting the 20-year life is probable. So SVR is really a chemistry solution to a chemistry problem.